What's up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's Mike.
And JJ.
And Veterans Memorial Stadium, the site for this third meeting between Poly and St. Bonaventure. New rivals, kind of friendly rivals, but a healthy rivalry nonetheless.
Whoa, high school football. This is just Long Beach versus Catholic private schools week.
Yeah, it certainly is. Like we said, a good history between these two teams. They had a 12-7 classic 2 years ago at Vets. Let's get it going. Bonnie, Seraph's taking the opening kickoff and taking it well. They've got more speed, more deceiving speed on this team than you'd think. But Poly's defense clamping down early, as you would expect the Poly defense to. Bonnie's trying to throw the bubble screen, Poly having none of it as Corey Waller comes up.
Ooh, that cut and that second step from Goforth is just magic.
He turns a corner in a pretty great way for an underclassman, especially. But unfortunately, if you're in the Optimist Club, you probably want to go ahead and turn this off. That's the end of the good news for Poly. The scoop and score.
Whoa!
I said that deceiving team speed, right? They're short, they're undersized, but Bonnie, man, they really fly around. They go up 7-0. Still maybe thinking not such a big deal. I mean, Poly's got defense.
That's his gold helmet, not your gold helmet.
And then on offense, once they got the ball back, just couldn't quite hook up. The passing game was so fluid last week, and this week they just really had no connection. On the other hand, Drew Evans for Bonnie, quite a connection, threw to 8 different receivers, much of it downfield.
Well, it's a lot easier to throw when people are expecting you to run, but when you throw for 5 touchdowns the week before, they're going to sit back and they're going to come after you.
No doubt, and when they come after you, either your receivers don't have time to get open because they're on you, or when your receivers do get open, you get some plays like that. You know, there were some drops, there was some trying to force it a little bit, and then on defense,
Evans just looking like he's running a 7-on-7 drill.
He's more comfortable with that rollout than you would expect a first-year starter to be, that's for sure.
That's how you draw it up on the chalkboard right there.
Yeah, and the toe tap to go up 22-0, that was a 40-second drive at the end of the half to take the commanding 3-touchdown lead. Poly, sort of a desperation heave down the side. Definitely time for some motivational speech, wouldn't you say?
The proverbial ire is up.
I think so. Coming out in the second half, hoping to turn the tide, but was not to be. One pick, Poly would stop this drive and get the ball back, but unfortunately that just sets up 2 pick. Poly threw 4 interceptions on the night between the 2 quarterbacks, and even when that's not necessarily good news.
Just getting his way.
When they hit the receiver, hit him in the hands, didn't necessarily do anything. This is a 4th and short, running to the quarterback, not going to do it. And the next play from Bonnie is a 20-yard scamper into the end zone.
It's just a snowball rolling downhill at this point. High school football, it starts to go wrong, most likely it's going to end up wrong.
It's going to just keep on going wrong. That's the way it was for Poly. This, though, is the good news. Still that something like a special connection between Richie Rich and Chase Hales. They go back to him, but this drive would eventually stall out.
Richie Rich and Goforth. Fun to watch. Going to be a lot of fun to watch grow up.
Yeah, they've got that track meet going on over there at Poly. They do have the players, undoubtedly. Tonight it just seemed in all phases of the game, not just on offense, but on defense and special teams. Rabbits just didn't have it. The hope among the coaches seems to be that it was sort of roll up all the mistakes into one, and hey, they got to be better against Narbonne next week, right?
Absolutely.